Hi you guys, thanks for dropping by my channel today to see what planner I've decided to use for this year 2020. Now when I first got into planning and I fell down the rabbit hole back in 2018, I started off using a personal size planner. Then I moved up to an A5 planner. Then I decided to go back to the personal size planner. These two planners here are Louis Vuitton planners. This is a GM, which is the A5 size. This is a MM, which is the like personal size. So after I moved from the personal size, I actually decided to try a pocket size. This here is a Filofax pocket, and I actually didn't think I would like the small pages, but it worked and I really liked it. I like the portability better because it's so much smaller, and for size comparison from a personal to an A5 and then to a pocket. So as you see, they're like little stepping stones, they get smaller. So when I came out of the pocket, I decided to try a compact, and I moved back up to personal because this is a personal size. This is also a Filofax, but it's a compact. And what that means is the ring sizes are different. So you have smaller rings in the compact versus the regular personal size. The inserts and everything of that nature are all still the same. So then I decided I liked the compact size, but I wanted a different planner, and I came across Giglio's. So I got my first Giglio, and it's also compact, or it's considered a slim, or they call it a slim. It's a slim Campagna model, and what makes it a Campagna is that it has the pocket in the back. Now comparing it with the Filofax, which they would be the same size, they're both personal, they're both compact or slim, except I think that the rings on the Giglio are like 1 millimeter smaller than the Filofax rings. But the Filofax, and I did a video on this, I can link a couple of videos, you know, somewhere or down in the description. The Filofax is a little bit taller and just a smidge wider. But again, the inserts, all the same. All three of these are personal size. They're just compact and regular rings, so all the inserts for personal fit in these three. So I decided for 2020 I was going to use an A6. So I purchased a Giglio Rolf A6 Campagna. The Rolf is from their Muppets line. It's just a type of leather, I suppose, but I also did a video on this where I showed my setup. I was ready. I had my pages done, my inserts from my favorite shop in here, and I set it all the way up for 6 months because I didn't want to stuff it. The rings on here, I believe, are close to the personal size rings, like the millimeters. I think theirs are 25, so maybe 25 or 30, something to that effect. I'm not sure. If you know, you could leave it in the comments for other people who may watch this and want to know. So the A6, comparing to the pocket, of course the pocket's always much smaller, to a personal. So the A6 and the personal size are very close, except your inserts on your A6 are shorter yet wider. And if you're looking at the actual planners, these planners here, you can see it's a smidge wider yet taller here. But as I decided to use my A6 rings, and I had to move all my information out of my personal into my A6, I got lost. I lost some of the inserts. And that's when I said, you know what? I think I need something more of a bound, something like a bound book. And I didn't want to go back to an Erin Condren because those planners to me really are not carry planners. They're almost like desk agendas or even A5 planners. They need to stay on your desk because they're so huge. So stuff started popping up in my feed about Hobonichi. I had never heard of Hobonichi, and from what I understand, they've been in business for quite a few years, but they're making a gain in popularity. So yes, I got a Hobonichi. And at first, because I came from an A6, all of my previous planners were rings. So the Hobonichi, I got the Techo, and it's an A6. I really, really like it. My issue with it, getting ready for the new year, realizing that it's a page. Yes, I know. Realizing after I had purchased it, after I had watched many videos, I guess I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Cuckoo. But anyway, it's a one-page, day on a page planner. I don't necessarily like day on a page. I tried that with my pocket size, and I also tried it with my personal size. I didn't see the need for me to have a daily page, and when I used it in the past, there were many days that I didn't write anything down, especially on the weekends. So as I continued to watch more videos on the Hobonichi, I knew I didn't want an A5. So that only left me with one other size, which is Hobonichi Weeks. So yep, that's my planner I'm going to be using for 2020. This little puppy right here. I'm not going to do a flip through of it on this particular video. I'll upload another one with my flip through. But I have it housed in a Chic Sparrow. I believe it's a Mr. Darcy buttered rum cover. And I may do a review of this cover. I did buy it pre-loved, but man, this leather scratches like so easy. You see that? Super easy. And it's almost like you'd have to put another cover on this to keep it from scratching. It's beautiful leather. It smells amazing. I would have preferred maybe the stitching be the same color or similar to the cover, but anyway, that's nor here or there. My video is about what I'm using this year. So this is it. My Hobonichi Weeks. This is what I'm going to use. So tell me what you're using for 2020. See you later.